My name's Angela and welcome to these videos. Right, today's one is on Poundland. I haven't been going out shopping very much, but I happened to go to another little town locally and go to Poundland. So I'll show you the bits that I bought in there so that I don't keep repeating myself. Everything here is £1 other than 2 items which were £2, and I will actually tell you them when I get to them. So just take it for granted that everything's £1 until I tell you otherwise. Otherwise I'm just going to keep repeating myself. It gets a bit boring because it's Poundland. Okay, so I will correct myself. I did pick up one thing that was reduced. It was 25p. And these were the Thornton's ginger creams. Don't know if you can see that. And they were selling them at the till at 25p. So obviously didn't get them until I got to the till. I don't like ginger, but I'm sure, but I like ginger biscuits actually, but I'm sure these will get demolished in my house. Right, okay, so moving on to the everyday items. I bought a fairy washing up liquid in there because I've practically nearly run out, so I had to buy that. So that is pomegranate and honeysuckle flavour. That was that one. And I bought some Mr. Sheen furniture polish. Well, this one's a multi-surface polish, so I'll get one for doing all the surfaces. So that, obviously, you know the price. Right, okay, I don't often buy these, but someone said they're quite a good idea if you've got guests over to leave them in the bathroom. And they're Andrex washlets. So that's those, and they're fully flushable in case you ladies need them. Because I won't buy anything, I wouldn't want people to put these down the toilet if I thought they wasn't going to break down, basically, because they can actually clog all the drains and everything. So yeah, so they're clean wipes. Oh, I picked this up because I hadn't smelt this one before. Water Illusions from Wood Original Source, and this is grapefruit and mint. So I smelt it and it smelt lovely. And I quite like, because it's grapefruit mint, I quite like the minty. It gives you like a tingle sensation on your skin, doesn't it? When it's sort of like minty and tea tree and... actually, oh, I can smell the grapefruit in that. It smells lovely. Yeah, so I'm going to obviously put that in the bathroom for me. Okay. Right, I haven't been able to get hold of this for a little while in my local supermarkets, Tesco's, Home Bargains I looked in. I do a lot of shopping in Aldi's and Lidl's, and they didn't do it in there. But it was the Vanish bar stain. I like to, sometimes I've got the spray one, but I like to have the bar one because sometimes if you get, if you spilt gravy or whatever, you curry or whatever, and you need to get some stuff off your clothes, I like to do it with this rather than the actual spray. I used to use these before the sprays were quite big. But yeah, so I bought 2 of those because I haven't seen them very often. Okay, so whilst I've been indoors a lot more, it's given me a chance to have a really good sort out on our loft and things like that. So I've got a bag in the loft for charity, and I've got some really good items where when you feel like, oh god, when the penny's going to come back in. So anything really decent that I can sell on, I've been putting on, obviously, selling pages like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Depop. So I had some items of clothing to sell, but obviously you've got to think about the cheapest way to package them off once someone's bought them. So whilst I was in there, I found these mailing bags really good. You get 8, there's 8 in a pack of these mailing bags, and the sticky bit on the end is really sticky, so you don't have to worry about sellotaping much. So yeah, I bought those, and you can fit normally like small tops, anything really thick you need a bigger bag, but like tops and t-shirts and blouses that I've been selling will all go in one like this. So that was really good. So I was trying to work out if 8's into 96 is 12p, so it's just about 12p a bag if you were sending anything off to sell. whilst I was in there, also for other items, I've got a 6-pack of those bags as well, for different type of items that need a little bit of, because they've got the padding inside, because I haven't got any bubble wrap or anything. So that was 6 of those. And I found these were really good. These labels, let me just show you close up. It doesn't actually state how many is in the box of these labels, but I did have a look at them, and I thought these are really good to stick over things for like addresses and stuff like that. I don't know if you can see on that roll, so they're the, you can handwrite them or print them out, which like on those brown envelopes you could put one of these labels on. So I thought they were really good. You seem like you get an awful lot on there. I reckon there's at least 100. I could be wrong, a bit more. But it actually doesn't say how many is in there. I thought another good thing to have indoors. Right, okay. So I haven't been lighting many candles lately, other than citronella ones in the garden. Basically because we haven't sat and watched a lot of telly. A lot of people say to me, oh, I've gone through box sets, I've gone through this, gone through that. Other than me trying to start and finish with the Marvel films, and I missed a few in between, I've not really watched a lot of TV. So when I sit in the front room and it's all nice and cosy, I love to put my candles on, and I'll go through quite a few of those. So these are the tea tree lights, and you get in that pack. They're not very deep, because some of them you can get quite deep, but they say on the packet they last 3 to 5 hours burn time. So for one evening, that's probably plenty. And obviously you won't be able to reuse them, but I do like the bigger, deeper ones normally. But yeah, so you get in there 40, not bad, 40, and I was going to say it again, for £1. Anyway, we've got Father's Day coming up soon, ladies, and children and men. Of course men buy for their fathers. Why wasn't I thinking that? Probably because I have to end up buying the whole families, because that's normally a woman's job. I know that sounds so sexist, doesn't it? But it's something I've always done. I've always bought the birthday cards in, I've always bought all the cards in, Christmas cards and everything else, and I try and buy little bits along route, and we can always add to them. See these for Father's Day, and they are a man's cooking apron. I don't know if you can see, but they've got little pockets on the front. So if your man is in the garden, one of them's got a beer pocket. Don't know whether my husband would use his beer in that. The other one's got matches. We don't normally use matches. The other one's for a phone. One's for mustard and ketchup. But I thought, oh, okay, that's actually a good idea to have little pockets on the front, even if you don't want to put in what they've suggested. Definitely a mobile phone will probably go in there. But yeah, so I picked up 3 of those, obviously father-in-law, father and my husband. There's a little Father's Day treat. Right, okay. I bought, like, for those labels, and also I use a lot of reusable plastic tubs to go in my freezer if I overcook. I'll put some in a tub. And I always find if you use a Sharpie pen, a black Sharpie pen, which I bought here, if you use a black Sharpie pen to go over the lids, they actually do wash off of the plastic lids, so then you can redo it again. So I bought a Sharpie pen for my plastic boxes. Right, okay. I did manage to find some makeup in there. I don't tend to buy a lot of the makeup in there, but you've heard of the makes, what is it? Bonjour, and that was one of their lipsticks, and I thought that was a really pretty colour. It's like a deep pink. Actually, I'll open it and have a look. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It's like a deep pink, quite nice and summery. Ah, it's a lip gloss, lipstick gloss. I didn't know that. I thought it was a lipstick. It's colour 05. So the Rouge Velvet Edition. So that's the Bonjour one. That's that make. And then I got, so this is going to be the same. So I won't undo it out of the packet if you can see the colour. I've got an orange one. which is nice for the summer. Pinks and oranges. I do use a lot of red in the winter actually. And this one was a different make altogether. Oh, that was like a pinky colour as well. I thought it was more red. A little bit deeper than the other pink. But that was a pinky one. And that was, what make was that? Rimmel. So that one was a Rimmel make. I don't know if you can see that on the front. That one's Rimmel. So that's quite nice because they're quite expensive, the Rimmel ones, aren't they? You pay at least £5 I think for one. So that obviously was £1. I got 2 of these. Should have got them out of the bags first, I know, sorry. And that was by Rimmel as well. And that's a lip liner. And that's a lip liner. And that was in colour 103. Pink Punch, that one's called. So I thought that would go nice with the lipsticks that I bought. And I picked up this one as well. This is Bonjour as well. So that is like the other one was a lip gloss. The other 2 were lip glosses. Right, so that's that one, which I thought looked a good one. Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, and that is obviously your lip gloss too. And that's that Bonjour mate, and that's orange, so the oranges and pinks which are up there. So that was those. And I bought a glittery nail varnish in like a copper orangey colour. So sometimes I use a base underneath, like on this one I'd use like an orangey base and then go over that with that for that glitter. I thought that was quite nice for the summer. So that's the items of makeup that were all £1. And this was a good size because I've got these clear see-through bags, but they're quite small. So to stop any leakages and stuff like that, that was quite nice. That's a travel bag, pineapple one, but I like the size of it for that money. Also, I've got a ball of wool in like a teal turquoisey colour, but now I've got it at home, I'm actually thinking it's a bit light. I was going to make some pom-poms. I'm going to do a pom-pom to go in our conservatory. I'm going to do a pom-pom row of little balls, and I've got the pink and the blue, but I think this is a bit light, this blue. Alright, okay, sorry if you can hear noises, someone's just knocked at my door. I bought this because this is a good travel size, and it's a good size bottle. And why I bought this as well, because once that goes, you can refill that, so I can get bigger bottles and just use it as a refill, so it's a good size. So that was SPF 15, so it's got a factor 15 on it. And it's got a UVA, UVB protection. Good little one to carry around in your bag if you're going out for the day. At least if you've got an oil which is a factor 15, it's better than having nothing on at all. I bought these. These are really good. I've actually got the cool bag to go with them. Can you see those refillable water bottles? And they've got these clips on to clip on your bags. But a good tip, I sometimes, if I'm going out, I'll take my normal water bottle with cold water, and then by the time I've drunk that, I'll put water in this and freeze it. And if you take it out, it'll act as a bit of an ice pack in your bag, plus you can drink the water. So as long as you sort of freeze it the day before, so the water's not been in there for like a month or something, take it as an ice pack, let it defrost, and then use the water in it. So yeah, because they obviously don't fill it right to the top because it'll expand and obviously break. But if you fill it sort of 3/4 with water to give it that room to expand, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been putting those in the freezer. The 2 bits that I got was Pantene. That was £2. That wasn't a pound offer. So I bought Pantene, and I bought this bag. Now I don't really need cool bags, any more cool bags. But I notice I've got one bottle bag, which is okay. You push the bottle in the top, and I struggle getting it in and struggle to get ice pack around it, but it is meant to be insulated inside, but it doesn't keep it that cold. So I found this, and it's got, sorry, may contain Prosecco. And what I liked about it was you can undo it fully. you've got a compartment there, I don't know if you can see that, where you put the bottle and it's insulated, and you can get into it quite easy. I'll take them out. You can get into it quite easy into there and put your bottle in, and then that will velcro back up. So I can also put a cool pack around that, so that bottle will fit in there really easily. And then you've got a thing there to put 2 glasses in, so I probably would put my own ones in there. And then that zips up, and what I liked about it, my other one never had like handles like this one, this is really cool. So you've got a handle there, so you can use it over across the body, and you've got a small handle there, and carry that along. And I just thought I'd probably get more use out of that, even if it doesn't have to be a bottle of alcohol. It could be a nice cold bottle of flavoured water or something, but keep it nice and cold as well in there, and your glasses, so it's a little bit more protected. So I really liked that for, that was a £2 item as well. So I think I've gone through everything that I bought in there today. Okay, yeah, that's it. So if you enjoyed this shopping haul, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. See you all soon. See you later. Bye.